I welcome you all in the next video tutorial of the pharmacognosy and phytochemistry 2. And I hope you remember our subject code also, that is 504T, theory part. So far we have covered unit number 2 complete and unit number 5. So we are going to start unit number 1 over here. So before directly starting unit number 1, we must know some important reactions that are generally used in the chemistry, because a large number of the rearrangement reaction, hydrogenation, decarboxylation, phosphorylation are involved in the metabolism of the different type of secondary as well as primary metabolites. So let's see. So remember this thing, this is 1.1 video. So you will watch this video only after watching the part 1 video. This is 1.1 video. First is the aldol condensation. I hope you heard about this reaction. So in this reaction, it is a condensation reaction in the organic chemistry in which an enol or the enolate ion, it basically reacts with the carbonyl compound to form this beta hydroxyaldehyde and beta hydroxyketone. So just remember this thing. Beta hydroxyaldehyde or beta hydroxyketone is formed by this aldol condensation reaction. And see this, these are the enols. So they are formerly known as the alkenols, but they are now generally known as enol or enolate ions. They are the type of the reactive structure or intermediate in organic chemistry, and they are represented as an alkene with the hydroxyl group attached to one end of the alkene double. So here it is. I am just opening the structure, so you will see here. This is the ketone form and this is the enol form. Okay. Next reaction we are talking about is the phosphorylation. So it is very simple. Phosphorylation of a molecule is the attachment of the phosphoryl group. Okay. This is the very simple reaction, phosphorylation. Next one is the oxidation reduction reaction. I hope you all know about this type of reduction or oxidation reaction. In combination they are known as the redox reaction. Next is the elimination reaction. So in this type of reaction, particularly in the organic or synthetic chemistry, and we are also see this type of reaction in the biosynthetic pathways, in which two substitutes are removed from a molecule. Either one or two step mechanism is involved in the elimination. Elimination means to remove. Next one is the decarboxylation reaction. So it is nothing but it is simply a chemical reaction that involves removal of a carboxyl group. Next is the dehydrogenation reaction that involves removal of the hydrogen. Now if we talk about the dehydration reaction, it involves loss of water from a molecule or an ion. Next is the collision condensation. So it is a carbon-carbon bond forming reaction, basically that occurs between two esters, one or none, or can say another carbonyl compound in the presence of a strong base. And it also, like aldol condensation, beta ketoester is produced, or you can say beta diketone. So what is this? This is the glycolysis cycle. And why I am showing you the reaction, this glycolysis reaction or cycle, etc. Because these are directly or indirectly involved in the generation of the secondary metabolites, or you can say generation of the metabolite in the plants. Okay. So in just you will focus upon the glycolysis of upon the glucose we produce pyruvate, and this suppose this pyruvate and phosphenol pyruvate, they are involved in the biosynthetic pathways, that is in the shikmic acid pathway or in the mevalonic acid pathway. That's why I'm showing you all these things. Just see think, this is TCA or citric acid cycle. Again you can see these are the various intermediates produced in the TCA cycle, that is acetyl coenzyme A is used in this TCA cycle. Just see the structure of this pyruvic acid. CH3, C double bond O, COOH. This is the pyruvic acid. See another reaction. So this is pyruvate. I hope you know this. What is this? This is acetyl coenzyme A. This is the acetyl group, and here it is coenzyme A, that is CoA, or you can say CoASH. Please see the structure of shikimic acid. This is the shikimic acid. Look at this. This is the shikimic acid. This one is the mevalonic acid. This is tyrosine, aromatic amino acid. Aromatic ring is there, and this is amino acid tyrosine. Another amino acid, that is aromatic amino acid tryptophan. Yes, this is phenylalanine amino acid, that is aromatic in nature. Yes, this is the isoprene unit. I hope you remember about the isoprene units or the terpenoids. Yes, these are the hydrocarbon represented by formula C5H8 whole N. So this is the basic isoprene unit. Look at this, C5H8 units. Okay, and this is the 2-methyl 1,3-butadiene. So I know you are wondering why I have shown you all these reactions or the cycle or these type of things to you, because these are directly or indirectly involved in the generation of our secondary metabolites. Always remember, our topic is the formation of different secondary metabolites through different pathways like shikimic acid pathway, acetate pathway, amino acid pathway. So these pathway involve use of different type of reactions that are going on continuously in a particular plant cell. So we must know some of the important aspects or some of the important reactions that are involved in this. That's why I have shown you all these things. So if you look at here again, we have already discussed it, that we know this shikimic acid pathway that are in our syllabus, and this mevalonic acid pathway is there. And from shikimic acid pathway we produce different type of derivatives like tannins, lignins, flavonoids and alkaloids. Whereas from mevalonic acid pathway we produce isoprenoid, that are the hydrocarbon volatile containing drugs, volatile oils, and as well as steroids. Okay, so I hope now this will give you a brief idea what we have to do in this chapter, that is the metabolic pathways in higher plants and their determination. So thank you for your patience and listening. See you in the part 2 video.